Oh, okay, I realized that the volume wasn't muted in mic stream. Yeah, I need to mute that. Something's wrong with my phone though. Sometimes I cannot wake it up from sleep. I have no idea. Oh, man. I cannot afford a new phone right now, so do not break down, man. Do not break down. Okay. Yeah, I am back, everyone. So how is the weekend for you guys? Let me see. Yep. Only Steady is in. Okay, okay. Yep. So yeah, I went to a Jurong Lake. Well, here in Singapore, we have a lake in the west side of Singapore. So they just did a renovation of the lake. It took them a couple of years to renovate the whole lake, and still not completely done yet. So one big part of the lake is still totally undone. But the one that I went is called the Jurong Wetland. No, not wetland. No, yeah, Jurong Lake Wetland. It's a floating wetland right on the west side of Singapore. So they just opened. I thought I'd go over there, check it out, take some videos. It's pretty nice. It's actually pretty nice. The thing that is a bit that they hype it too much, you know, overrated, is the cafe, the Starbucks cafe that is over at the lake. You say, oh, the view is nice, but I went there, yeah, it's not exactly that fantastic. Okay, I'm using two screen. I'm using a two screen. So I'm using a two screen. Things that I will show it. Things that is not essential. You know, that is. I need that for my convenience is on my second screen. And all those critical items are all on the first screen. Anyway, Bill, you're still awake. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just saw what you saw. Yep, you just saw what we all saw. Well, I don't know. We shall see, we shall see. We shall see. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. The 3-word sums it up. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, but we shall see, but yeah, we can play some those stuff together. Yeah. Or you know, we can just lay low a bit. Anyway, I was at the Jurong Lake yesterday, so I thought gonna check out some nice video, take some photos. Oh yes, speaking of photos, I'm not sure if I have actually uploaded this. Oh yeah. So this is the view from the lake. Not exactly the best resolution, but yeah, it's really not the best resolution. And because Instagram actually degrades the quality quite a little bit. I'm not sure if it looks better on. Okay, so this is on SmartMark. Yeah, you see, it does degrade it. Oh man, seriously, man, Instagram. Okay, for those of you who are interested, right, I will have stream open, but I'm gonna play with the okay, sure. All right. Okay, I was using. Okay, for those of you who are interested, right? Those of you who are interested, this is a new, not exactly a new app, but this has been there for a couple of years already. So this is a pretty nice alternative to Instagram. Those of you who are really interested, you know, go and check this out. This is called Vero. So Vero. This is Vero. Yeah, I think the quality is my phone, because okay, nowadays I don't use a lot of my Olympus anymore. I just lightweight. I just carry my phone around. You know, it's easy. My phone to take pictures, my DJI to take my videos. Give me a second. My chair is positioned in a very weird way. It keeps bumping into the leg of the table. Okay, this whole video, it might be about 4 minutes. So about 4 minutes. Hey Stanley, you saw the highlight yesterday for Portugal. I tell you, very funny. So Bruno Fernandes scored 2 goals. The first goal, he was going to cross it for Ronaldo, but it appears Ronaldo appears to have headed the ball. So he thought he touched the ball. So the ball actually crossed from Fernandes all the way into goal. So Ronaldo feels that he touched the ball. So when the ball went in, right, he was celebrating as if, oh, I scored a goal, I scored a goal. Then what happened is, after they reviewed that, no, he did not touch the ball. Fernandes actually scored the goal. He smiled in a very awkward manner. It's like, oh, yeah, sorry, mistake, yeah. Very funny. I saw his expression. So I saw the highlight. It's like a bit paiseh, embarrassed. He thought that he scored the goal, but he did not score the goal. I saw the highlight. I knew that he did not score the goal. It's pretty clear that he did not even touch the ball. They call it the phantom ball. The phantom goal. He scored a phantom goal. Very funny. Oh man. There are actually a lot of items on my to visit list. There are really a lot of items on my visit list. There have been a lot of things that I have encountered for the past 1 month. Things that I'm actually adding onto my list. Places that I will visit, take videos, add on to my collection, just to show up a bit of Singapore. Singapore is a small country, but small country also have its charm. So in a way. Okay, so this is how I'm going to do the video. I was talking, so my intro won't appear until I finish talking. So I'm going to be introducing the place and maybe about 10 to 15 seconds of a bit of all this, what I'm showing. Then after that, I will show my intro, and the actual video will head into the Jurong Lake. They call it Jurong Lake Floating Wetland. Pretty long. I'm getting a bit cautious about the sound quality. If the place is noisy, or if I'm not speaking loud enough, my voice is actually not very, cannot hear my voice. Now it's okay, I think. Oh man, the guy walking beside. It's okay, no choice. Oh man, it's going to rain here again. I almost did not went for the Jurong Lake yesterday because an hour before I'm about to meet up with Waki, it started raining super heavily. So we were going to call it off until the rain started to stop a little bit. Give me a second, let me tie my hair. Yes, I tie my hair. I'm showing hair thinning, I got no choice. Today is the 18th, so in less than a month's time it's going to be Christmas. I don't know what you guys have planned for Christmas. Every year's Christmas is really the same. Nothing much. So I'll just go out, take some videos, take some photos, take some nice Christmas deco. There's still 2 places I want to check out the Christmas deco. Sentosa itself. Sentosa is at the south of Singapore. It's in a way a resort island. So I want to check out the Christmas deco at Sentosa itself. I'm not sure if there's any. and I need to head over to Vivo City, which is the shopping center right before we head into the Sentosa Island. Yeah, Singapore is too small, so there really isn't a lot of things that we can check it out. But yes. The latest video I have. Okay, but the latest video that I have of the Golden MBS, if you guys are interested, go and check it out. This is really a freaking cool Christmas deco. So the whole place is literally golden. You know, you guys interested, go and check it out. The whole place is golden, you know. It's really amazing. They spent a lot of money. They spent huge money on this place. The whole shopping center is really light up. Every corner, every railings are just light up with golden color lightings. That's why I call it the Golden Christmas at Marina Bay Sands. Freaking amazing, man. I don't know how much money they spent on this deco. For those of you who are not from Singapore, this is at the place Marina Bay Sands, which is a must-visit location for tourists. So this is a shopping center at Marina Bay Sands. You can call this the richest shopping mall in Singapore. There's a casino there. The casino is owned by Genting, right? I don't know leh. Is it owned by Genting? The MBS Marina Bay Sands Casino owner. I think it's Genting. Is it Genting? Let me see. Oh no, it's not. I thought Genting owns. No, this is by Las Vegas. No wonder. Okay. No wonder they are a bit doesn't feel like Genting. You know, how they actually. I don't know, the whole atmosphere doesn't feel like Genting. I thought Genting owns a casino in Singapore. There were two casinos. One is MBS, the other one is Sentosa. Oh yeah, the one in Sentosa is owned by Sentosa Casino owner. Yeah, I think the one is Genting. Yep, Genting. So Resort World Singapore, which is in Sentosa, is owned by Genting. The MBS Casino is owned by Las Vegas. Yeah, I forgot Las Vegas actually owns one of the casino in Singapore. Okay, so back to this video. Sorry, I was laughing at something. I was laughing at something. Shit. Okay. Stanley will know what I'm laughing at. Okay. So I will do a bit of all this intro, a bit about this. Okay, you guys can hear Waki's voice. Oh, Lakeside House. Hey? What do you mean Lakeside House? That is Starbucks coffee, right? They call it Lakeside House. Okay. I think, okay, I think they did a very good job with the platform view itself, but they did a lousy job with the Starbucks. So the Starbucks coffee, I don't know why they put Starbucks coffee at the location. It's really a bit rubbish. But I did not make that comment inside the video itself, because if I do that, you will feel like I'm trashing them. So I'll leave it to whoever that's watching to judge that. Okay, so the intro will come in. So what's going to happen? Okay, the intro. After I finish talking about the intro, so just a little bit before I reach the destination. And after that, we head into the intro. Okay, the intro I will use a deep to black. So I'll deep this to black. Okay, deep this to black. Okay, fantastic. This thing won't be long though. This thing will be like 4 minutes. So after finishing video, I got time to spare though. I got some time to spare. I could continue to do some arts, or I can play some games, but we see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. Give me a second. Okay, I need to shut down some background process. Yeah, just to ensure that my internet don't actually crash. Because my internet has been very unstable for the past 1 or 2 weeks. It can just stop anytime, just like that. Huh? Oh, okay, okay. Alright, man. Catch you later. Okay, so okay, Stanley need to go out, so that means my chat is gonna be dead again, but it's okay. I'm gonna continue. Okay, I will cut all the footage out first. I'll cut all the footage out, then I will decide how I want to rearrange things. Hey Ben! Oh, you're still here, okay. The sunset for this place is actually not very nice yesterday. I was hoping for a very good sunset, but pre-sunset, like half an hour before the sunset, I managed to take some, just say something as a question. Ah, okay, okay, thanks. Okay, I may do some speed RAM over here. So I'm going to do some speed RAM here, but I'm going to cut everything out into one piece first. I will do the speed RAM after I decide the whole flow of everything. Squeeze. I'm using an Anamorphic filter on my DJI Osmo Pocket. That's why you see the black bar. So the black bar is, yeah, the black bar is just so I adjust the aspect ratio of I de-squeeze the whole footage. Okay, let me hear this again. Okay, I need to add in a bit of bass, just 5 decibel of bass. De-noise it a little bit. I think it should be okay. Okay. Okay, I need to increase the volume a little bit, maybe plus 8 decibels. Not loud though. I used to do one thing when I was shooting. So I will connect a microphone to my mobile phone. So I will record a mobile phone audio into my I will record my audio into my mobile phone. So I have a better quality sound with the lavalier microphone right underneath my mouth. Then in post-processing, I will synchronize the audio. It's actually very easy to synchronize with this Premiere Pro, not After Effects, with this Premiere Pro. But nowadays, I find myself using my mobile phone for photo taking, and also the wire is a bit it's a bit troublesome to have the wire actually sticking out all over the place. So nowadays, I don't use that anymore. I am waiting to see if I can. Okay, there is a Bluetooth lavalier wireless microphone that supposedly is less than $10. It's less than $10. I can get it for less than $10 before discount. I think after discount it will be about $8. So I can get the wireless lavalier microphone, and after that I can use my phone again to record my voice when I'm talking. Then I'll just need to synchronize the audio into the footage. According to that, the $8 Bluetooth lavalier microphone is actually pretty good though. Even though it's $8 and it's no brand. According to most of the reviewers on the feedbacks, they posted it. It's actually pretty good. So I'm not sure if I should go ahead with that though, because okay, you can see this this footage is, the whole environment is actually not very noisy. So thankfully, you don't hear a lot of funny noises and things like that. Okay, there's going to be some sound, a good 15 seconds of sounds, some peaceful sound before we enter into the part. And the intro will hit, and you will go into the actual part itself. So this is the important part. So right now I'm editing the parts of the wetland, the floating wetland. I took extra footages. Okay, I'm going to cut all the footages which I feel I can use. Okay, there's one part, I think right after this, there's more of me talking. Yup. Okay, I realized that this is actually a sign of the DJI dying already. I noticed a lot of footage which I have recorded. The first 2 or 3 seconds, the whole footage is a bit wobbly. Anyway, there's a rumor saying that DJI Pocket 3, it will be a 1-inch sensor. So for those of you who are interested in all these prosumer video devices, wait to see if this DJI 3 will come out. I know I'm a bit biased. My friend asked me the other day, so what is the difference between the action camera and the one which I'm using, the DJI Osmo Pocket? I can tell you the difference is huge. If you are not using the camera for action based, like I don't know, you need to skateboard down a boulevard or something like that, or you do a high flying dangerous skiing and you need an action camera, then you use that. But if I'm going to use an action camera for taking videos, don't go and buy an action camera, please. Don't waste your money on an action camera if you're not going to use that for action. Get a DJI Osmo Pocket 2, DJI Pocket 2. I tell you, you are not going to regret it. The stabilization is fantastic, you know. It's using mechanical stabilization, not using a digital stabilization. I tell you, if you go and ask any professional videographer, right, they will say, heck no to digital stabilization. Heck no. Because digital stabilization create artifacts. Those funny jagged artifact, you know, if you are not if the device that you are using is not of a top-notch device, even with a top-notch device, right, digital stabilization is still going to cause some issue. So same thing goes with action camera. Like I said, you know, call me biased. I will never recommend a action camera for normal use. If you're going to use an action camera, I'd rather you use back your mobile phone. You know, if you got a flagship Apple, the video camera is fantastic, the best. If not, you know, you got a Samsung S22 or something like that, or you got a Pixel 7, good enough. Because I'd rather you use your phone than to use the action camera. Like I said, maybe I'm biased, but yeah. Okay, this part, when I shot this, I had an idea beforehand. So I was going to do a further up view. So I see over here. So you see the shelter. Okay, don't ask me why the shelter looks like this. If it's raining, this is not exactly a shelter, but it's there to make the whole floating wetland looks good. So a view like this. And after that, you will go into the shelter itself. I like to do things like this when I'm shooting. So I will move in. I will trim it to a suitable length. I'm not going to use the whole thing. So I move in, and you turn back and you move backwards. So I like to do things like this. And there's more of me talking. Getting ready. It needs to be on a leash though, is what they say. But I was there yesterday, I don't see anyone bringing pets. I did not see anyone bringing pets. But it's freaking crowded because this place is new. Yeah, unfortunately the cafe is not exactly that as I thought it is. The view from the area is actually a bit subpar. It's really a bit subpar. If anything, I'm slightly disappointed with the view that they get in front of the cafe. Although the floating platform have a very nice view. Yeah, you guys will see that later. Okay, let me see. I add in some bass. I need some bass. Denoise it 10%. Okay. Someone actually advised me too much info. Too much info. Okay, I'm not going to, be showing start to end and things like that. Repeat it a couple of times. Yeah. If you guys want to see the finished product, the YouTube channel is here. Okay, so after talking, we're gonna get more footage. Yeah, the whole thing is will be 4 minutes. Okay, I aim to set this about edit this to be maybe under 4.5 minutes, because a lot of my videos are actually more than 5 minutes. I'm trying to see. I'm still doing a bit of testing though. Trying to see the statistics. Because my retention is actually pretty low, so I'm struggling a bit with retention. Viewer retention. Okay, shit, I cannot pronounce today. Okay, let's grab more footages. This time round, I'm gonna use back Harry's Heller video again. Why did I say that? If you look at this, right? Okay, yeah, you guys will not be able to see it, but there are copyright music on this particular video. I am allowed to use this, but if one day I'm able to monetize my video, I will not get any money for that video. But I cannot find any better, more suitable Christmas music already, so that's why I need to use that. But anything else, right? I think I'll stick to Harry's Heller. So I'm not risking it. Okay, this thing is a bit weird. I suddenly okay, it's really weird. It's really weird. My camera suddenly turned. Okay, good enough. Should have a suitable line. Yep. Okay, so I like to alternate between a non-moving scene and a moving scene, like panning, zooming, or anything. So I like to alternate between this. So I was greeted with a otter. This is a sea otter. This is a very cute sea otter. Okay, I don't want to include the whole 2 minutes though. So I will select a suitable, maybe about 30 seconds of, yeah, okay, I think here should be good enough. Okay, this length should be good enough. So this length should be good enough. You know, this sea otter is actually all over Singapore. There are a couple of gangs, I quote unquote gangs, you know. This is the Jurong Lake gang. That is a Garden by the Bay gang. Supposedly, there is a Botanical Garden gang. I got a feeling they are not the same family. They are a different family, or maybe they are the same family but extended family. You know, the otter give birth to another otter, and the otter start its own family, and that otter in terms give birth to another otter, and that otter actually give, you know, spread out. So for all we know, all this otter that is roaming around Singapore, eating any fish they can get their hands on, are belonging to the same family, the same blood. I know I took a lot of this footage though. They're freaking cute, you know. They're freaking cute. That's why I drew all this. Because these are cute. These are so cute, man. These are so cute. Ah, yes. I was drawing a Santa helper last week. I drew a Santa Claus. So I am going to draw, okay, I drew a female elf helper, the Santa helper. I'm going to draw another male helper. And I need a snowman. I might add on Rudolph the reindeer. I'm going to see how. I honestly don't know how am I going to draw Rudolph the reindeer. But the bare minimum, I'll draw another male Santa helper. I'll draw a snowman. So all these I will zip it up, upload it to Patreon. So all those will be available for Patreon and subscriber. I'm not opening up to outside these two. I didn't realize they are moving weird though. I know I have another scene which I cut it out. So I have another scene. I think one which I am actually moving right from the center of everything. Okay, this part is weird though. This part is weird. Oh shit! What? Oh, my face cam. Okay, oh, scare me there. Yeah, my face cam. Yeah, my face cam disconnected. I think my Wi-Fi wasn't... It's not too strong in my room. I think it's okay already. Okay. Weird though, some of this scene is really weird. Okay, I have the Starbucks coffee. I need to find a way to insert the Starbucks coffee. Oh, I was talking again. Yeah, okay. That is supposed to... Eh? I thought I talked quite a fair bit. Oh, okay. Okay, so let me see. where are we going to slot in the Starbucks coffee? Okay, I'm going to proceed with grabbing out all those footages which I want to use first. Then I'll find a place to slot in the Starbucks coffee. Okay, so this is the one which I mentioned. So I was moving right in the center towards the platform. So I think I'm going to use this instead of the other one. Okay, essentially entering the viewing platform in a way. The viewing platform, I have an exit plan also, so this is the exit plan. But before we do the exit plan, okay. So this is me talking. I'm going to insert this particular clip. So there is a bird that is actually loitering around this area. I will insert it right after I finish talking. Okay, the bird disappears. So like that. After finish talking, so we take some wild animals or birds. After that, we do this, and we move on to another part of the platform. Okay, I might rearrange this part a little bit because I want to find a suitable place to slot in. Oh shit, it's raining already. The Cube Auto. So right now it's still a bit here and there. Yeah, about there. About 4 minutes plus. I took a lot of footage of this. I might not use all of it. I'm gonna pick the best out of the lots. No, not this. The sun wasn't exactly that strong. And the angle was a bit weird. My hand is actually stretched out pretty far over the railings. Okay, I'm going to use this one. Okay, I think this one looks better. So some natural movement is fine. Slot this in, and here. I purposely took this because I want the anamorphic flare. This space is not very big. So it'll be a bit funny if I drag on like nobody's business. Because a lot of these are, like I said, it's freaking small. No. Okay, not using this. Which is the part which I enter? Okay, so I enter from here. I should insert the view of the whole platform right after I enter this portion. Okay, let me see. Ah, okay. There's one part which I love. This part. Okay, I was purposely waiting for the train to actually zoom past. So that there's some movement in the background, or rather a distance away. Okay, good. I will include this. And I did one panning motion. Let me see. Okay, so I can either use this. So I like to insert, I like to use a bit of foreground in the movement, or rather movement in the foreground. So I can either use this, or I use without the railings itself. Yeah, maybe I use the one without the railings. Yeah, okay. Let's use the ones without the railings. So I use the one without the railings. So what happened is after I entered the park, so we are going to zoom in to one section with the train running in a distance away. Then we are panning rightwards. And after that, that is going to be okay. So it's either this or this. I shouldn't have moved the camera. Okay, I can do a warp stabilization and make everything try to stay in one place, but it's not going to be as good as the camera actually not moving. Because my camera is moving a little bit. So it's either this or this. Okay, let's use the one on the right hand side. Okay, so I'm moving forward, static, moving forward again. Okay, I want a static one. So this is not moving. There is one which I pan towards the right hand side, but the right hand side doesn't have a lot of feature on the opposite side of the bank. You see, it's just like that. So if that's the case, I might as well stay static on this scene for a good 5 seconds. Three seconds, not long enough. Okay. There is one which I exited the platform itself, so I'm going to use this. So as a backup from the viewing platform, this is to tell that I'm moving on to another area. So moving on to another area. After that, I can insert some flower shots, some droplet shots, some nice glare, anamorphic glare of the sunset. The rain is getting insane. Okay, now this part is to the cafe already. Yup, good. Okay, so the whole thing is like 5 minutes. Okay, I was going to keep it less than 5 minutes, but seems like I'm going to overshot this whole thing. It's okay. So this is the lake house, which is the cafe, the Starbucks coffee. So this is the Starbucks coffee. I need to insert this because this is part of the feature of this floating wetland. So this is the whole feature of the wetland. One of the key feature. I can tell you the view over here is it's really not as fantastic as they say it to be. That's why I did not put any negative comment into it. I let people judge for it themselves. One of the things which I regret not shooting is me entering the main entrance of Starbucks Coffee. So I might need to do some cross fading or maybe a quarter of a second of not quarter of a second, yeah, a quarter of the second of deep to black, so that I can switch it over to another scene. Okay, so I say the view. Oh, shit. Hey, comrade! Welcome back! Oh, I tell you, I'm struggling with space. Okay, I'm struggling with space. I was struggling with space. So you see this, right? I couldn't get the drive too less, the space too less. I couldn't export a lot of things last week, because I tried to install a lot of things, games and things like that. So I cannot even export. Because I need to install the game into my external SSD. I cannot touch my main drive. I cannot even export. So it pop up all sorts of freaking error. It annoyed the heck out of me. I have to uninstall my ARC. So I have my ARC installed, which is about 100 over gigabyte. So I actually have to uninstall my ARC in order for me to export my whole video. I have an external 500 gigabyte. Hey, no. I appreciate it, but no worries. I will find a way to clear more space. I need to clear more space. I need to housekeep a little bit. I need to clear at least another, say, about 50 to 100. Thanks. Really, I appreciate it. But I will try to find a way to. I need to clear another 50 to 100 gigabyte of space to install that. I need to clear about 50 or 100 to install that, because I want to have at least 100 to 150 to 200 gigabyte of cache for me to edit some of these things. Drop it like it's hot out of the oven. Hey, how's your 24-hour stream? I was looking at a little bit last night. I came home pretty late last night. I know you were streaming. Okay, time is like shit. I know you were streaming. You were doing 24-hour stream, but I came home really late last night. I went to take this video. Hanging out with a friend in real life. Came home late, freaking tired. What am I doing again? Okay, yeah. Denoise. Base. I fancy using an S curve. It was good. Had to cut it a little short. Got a few subs. Ah, nice. Yeah, I was there when Love Shack gave you quite a bit of. Okay, I'm back. Am I back? Sorry, my internet is a bit unstable. It got nothing to do with my PC, but my internet is very unstable. Okay, great. Give me a second. Let me just make sure that it is not my wired cable. My internet has been very unstable for the past 1 month. Every day without fail at 11 p.m. my time, it will sort of disconnect. Even if it's not every day, it's once every 2 days. Every day or once every 2 days at 11 p.m. I'll just disappear. Just disconnect. Someone actually commented that it may be something to do with the internet condition in the region. Okay, I need a view. Okay, should I actually pan this? Okay, I may want to include this. Okay, let's include this. I took this particular view specially. Okay, this will be the ending. Okay, this is going to be the ending. Okay, I need the darkness at the end. You did not just hear that. My friend just said something very funny. Okay, so the ending is going to be like this. Okay, some more panning. Not some more panning, some panning of the lake. And I move towards. I took this specific view because of the because of the light that's been cast on the railings. Okay, I will do a slow dip to black. So I'll do a slow dip to black. So let's give this a 1.5 seconds. So slightly longer. So I'll move towards the sun. It slowly black out. Okay, great, fantastic. Okay, I need to do some basic de-squeezing. Okay, so this whole thing needs to be de-squeezed. Just for your info, what the heck am I talking about? You look at this thing, right? Does my face looks a bit weird? Like I'm too skinny? No, I'm not a skinny person. So my face is supposed to be round, like this, because I'm using an anamorphic lens. So an anamorphic lens is a it's been there, since the dawn of movie making, film making. So it is meant to maximize the usage of a whole sensor. So it makes use of a whole sensor because a video is supposed to be back in the old days is 4:3 or 16:9, but movie has been it's been using cinematic aspect ratio since the dawn of civilization. Not the dawn of civilization, since the start of filmmaking. So in order to maximize the whole lens, they slap on a anamorphic lens. So they use an anamorphic lens with a kind of unique aspect ratio, which is different from your small cinematic aspect ratio. You see what I mean? So if you don't use the anamorphic lens, the whole aspect ratio is like this, and you will not have maximized the sensor because the top and bottom is actually black out. So what an anamorphic lens does is, the most basic function of an anamorphic lens is enable to whoever uses the anamorphic lens or a filter, in this case this is a filter lens attached on, so it enables me to make use of the whole sensor. Then after that, in post-processing, I de-squeeze it to a proper 16:9 aspect ratio. That's why it became something like this. Okay, I need to... Okay, the whole thing is still 6 minutes. I thought it's going to be short, but it's still 6 minutes. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, I need to decide the position first. So I was talking here. After that, I crossed the road a little bit. Enter the park. Okay, look at the signboard. Then after that, intro. Oh shit! No. Okay, intro. Intro, at the end of the intro, I will have a dip to white. Come to think of it, sorry, I need to check it on the other screen. How much game did I install on this? I might want to uninstall some of the games though, to clear up space. Games which I may not have touched anymore. Either that, I will wait for Christmas sale to see if I can get another SSD and put it in my PC. I would prefer not to though, because I don't want to spend. I can't spend another 100 plus on this. So I might need to dig up some space. It's okay, I'll dig up some space. Okay. Dip to white. Yes. And after that is the main entrance, the actual entrance to the floating platform, the floating wetland. Okay, I need to decide where to put the 3D text. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do the 3D text first. So I'm doing the 3D text first. I am going to export this to After Effects. So you guys can see me do a motion tracking 3D text. Not 3D text, sorry, not 3D text, a motion tracking title. This is real cool, this is real cool. You see this in movies. And yeah, some video that you see in some video that you see in YouTube, right? You see the text actually following the whole motion of the video. So this is what I'm doing right now. So I am doing a motion camera. Okay, detail analysis. Okay, what text should I insert into this? Around Singapore. Okay, I still need to insert the standard title, the series. Around Singapore. Okay, around Singapore. Jurong Lake Floating Wetland. Okay, so this some of the texts are kind of a bit long, but I think we should be okay. Yep, there's more than enough space to put all the text. So around Singapore will be by its own. Then further down, Jurong Lake Floating Wetland, which is this particular area. Okay, why it is analyzing the scene. So those of you who are interested in some of these things, I will show you guys on stream for those who are interested. I need to use detail analysis so that I got more points to play with. Okay, one of the things that you guys will see is there are actually two ways of doing the motion camera to insert text into to motion track the cameras and attach a text to the point. So you can either create a text or you create a solid. So the safer way is to create a solid. So you create a solid, you turn that into a pre-com, and you put whatever into the pre-com, essentially another layer. So with the other layers, wrapping in another layer, you can do whatever the heck you want to inside the layer itself. So the whole solid is nicely attached to the camera points into the scene itself. So some people will use text. Nowadays I use solid because I learned it the hard way. Inserting text instead of solid is a bit harder. Okay, I need to wait for this first. Okay, the around Singapore will be the around Singapore will be on the wooden platform. The rest of the text, I will see if I can attach it to further down. How long is this whole clip? I think this whole clip is about 40 seconds, 45. So it's going to take some time. Yeah, it's going to take some time. So how's the weekend? I've been going out every day for the past 4 days, except today. So I went out on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yesterday. Yesterday. Yeah, going out every day. So tired already. Okay, it's taking quite a while. Ah, okay. Fantastic, fantastic. Ah. Okay. I hate it when that happens. Okay, I need to deactivate the de-squeeze. Yeah, I forgot about that. I totally forgot about the de-squeeze. So I need to deactivate the de-squeeze, throw it over, and analyze this again. No wonder it's taking such a long time to do this. So I'm gonna let it do it again. So that's why I'm doing it now rather than later. So I add on the text, and so when I color grade it, when I color correct it, when I color grade, at least I know what I am color correcting. Three minutes. Oh wow! Wow, seriously? Wow! There's a new spam in town. Your Garden by the Bay verification code is something something. I don't even care about this thing. Seriously? What do you mean Garden by the Bay verification? Is someone misusing my mobile number? Your Garden by the Bay verification. Why am I receiving this shit? I did not even register things like that. Oh man, okay. I will settle that after the stream. They sent me a couple of numbers. I'm deleting that away, I don't care. Yeah, I need to check. I don't even have an account with Garden by the Bay whatever registration. And now it is suddenly telling me to verify. Sorry, my face cam disconnect again. My Wi-Fi is a bit crap. I'm using a wired connection for my streaming. If not, I will be disconnecting very often, like I don't know, once every hour. Okay, this should be good. The uncompressed version, undesqueezed version. Okay. While it is rendering, I need to double check something. Um, yeah, it's going to take a few minutes for this to resolve. Yeah, for those of you who are interested, I'm going to show how to do how to track the camera points for things like you want to attach a graphics, a text, anything. You can attach anything that you like. Your logo. Heck, okay, you know what? I will track my logo, not track my logo. I will insert my logo into this. Okay, I will insert my logo into this. Okay, fantastic. You see all these points, right? All these fanciful points. So this is where I will insert the text. I will have the text on the ground. So these 3 points should be good enough. Let me see. Okay, these 3 points. Insert a solid, not a text, because the text is like a bit troublesome. Should I say that? So pre-comp this. This will be text. Let's call it text 1, and we move everything into the composition. Pre-compose. Let's leave things outside. Yep. Okay, delete this, and I will put in a text. So let's write this around Singapore. Okay, I think I can use white color text for this. So it looks like that. Alright, you see that? Okay, I need the text to be bigger. So let's go ahead and make this big. Okay, let's see how it goes. Bigger. Should I make this bigger? Oh, around Singapore. Okay, fantastic. Now Singapore, let's add on a bit of stroke for this. I'm going to pick a wooden color, so something like a wooden color, something along the line of that. Is it me, or does the text feels like it is moving a little bit around Singapore? Okay, so this is the first part. Now we add on more points. Okay, I want this point. Okay, I want this point. Okay, I'm going to select the point myself. Should be no. Okay, should be good enough. These 3 points. Insert another solid, and it'll be the same thing. Pre-compose. This will be logo. I'm gonna leave all the attribute outside. So when I go in, it is a square. Okay, I'm gonna insert my logo into here. Okay, I'll use the white color one. So I will insert my logo, fill it up. Ta-da! Okay, obviously not like that. I need to rearrange, not rearrange. I need to scale this a bit. Oh man! Okay, the orientation is a bit weird. So that means I need to cover this a little bit. Okay, I need to try to cover this a little bit. So the size of this have to be slightly bigger. Okay, so I'll put the logo on here. I'm not sure if it will work. I'm not sure if it will work. Is it weird? It's weird. It looks a bit weird. Okay, it looks a bit weird. Maybe not the white background, maybe the black background. So I'll use the black background. What again? How many more spam messages do I have to get? Oh no, it's not. Okay. Fantastic, fantastic. So my logo is here. Okay, the other side though. Okay, I think the other side is okay. Okay, so around Singapore, let me see this again. So I insert my logo here. The logo is not moving, it is good. And I go further down. Okay, this is the other part. So I will have, okay, Jurong Lake on one side, floating wetland on the other side. We see whether it is doable. So for this, I need to manually select the points. Should be okay, I hope. Should be okay. Okay, fantastic. So I will create a solid for this. Okay, I need to change the size of this. I change it later. Okay, this is text 2. We leave all the attribute outside of the precon. This is to enable like that. Okay. Jurong Lake. So text 2, I need to make this longer. So how about twice the width of this? 1080 times 2 is 2160. Okay, double is good. One key point about doing such things is I will suggest not moving the position too much. So I fixed these 2 points, right? So I fixed these 2 points. I'll try to keep this whole thing at this location instead of moving away from it. Sometimes it may cause a bit of problem. Yeah, sometimes, not all the times, yeah. Sometimes it will cause some problems. Okay, let me increase. So Jurong Lake, and we get Jurong Lake. Bigger. Times 3. 3. Three. The heck. Okay, I'll just give it a good number so that I can remember. 3000. So we make this slightly longer because I want the text to be big. I want this to be big. Okay, let's see this again. So my logo is there around Singapore. We go further down and we see Jurong Lake on one side. The other side will be wetland reserve, which I want it to be further down. So Jurong Lake floating wetland. So at this location, but now I need to ensure that this text is actually okay. Alright, this is good, this is good. So it is moving slightly. Yeah, it is moving slightly, but it's okay. Okay, fantastic. So Jurong Lake on the left side, and I want floating wetland on the other side. So I'm going to do the same thing. Select this camera tracker and we pick 2 more points. Not 2 more points, 4 more points. Something like that. Okay, good. Create a solid. It comes in a square, doesn't matter. We pre-comp this is important. Do not move all the attribute into the new composition. Leave it outside. So it appears in a square. Okay, so delete this. I need to make this longer again, so the width will be 3000. 3000. Floating wetland. Okay, this is much longer than the top. Let's make it 4000. Floating wetland. Slightly bigger. Maybe 4200. Just nice. Okay. Oh shit! Damn! Oh man! Haiku! Yeah, I'm doing something. I'm doing all this 3D camera tracking. You missed a big chunk of it. Hey hey! Now Twitch Guru is back. Twitch Guru was down for majority of the time last week. COD now? No, I'm still doing this thing. I'm still doing this. Haiku, how's weekend? Yeah, I need to clear space. I need to clear about 50 to 100 gigabyte. Because I don't want to leave too less space for my video editing. Like I said, last week due to lack of space, I couldn't even render anything. It got me so frustrated. So I need to clear space. I need to clear space. Okay, so this is what I'm doing right now. If you guys are interested. Okay, so I just insert. Yeah, I'm clearing space. I need time. Yeah, then COD. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. It looks cool. I want to try that, but I need to clear space first. Not today though. Today? No, 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 not today. Not today. Okay, so I inserted my logo. So my logo around Singapore, and you see some text that I've attached to the walkway when I was shooting it. Drop it like COD. So when I was shooting this, I knew what I want. So I want some space for me to put down the text. So Jurong Lake and wetland, floating wetland. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, let's see this again. Okay, I need this to be exactly what I want before I bring it back to Premiere Pro. Okay, Jurong Lake. Did I misspell this? Jurong Lake. Okay. Jurong Lake. Floating wetland. How's weekend, you guys? You guys had fun? I know I was... Oh, I went out. I went out quite a lot. No! I need to clear space! I need to clear space. I need to clear space. I need to delete some games. I need to delete games which occupies a lot of space. So delete some games so that I got space to install COD. Okay, let me see this again. Okay, so my logo is there around Singapore. Was mostly good for most part, just lazy, yeah. Well, I want to be lazy, but I went out every day for the past 4 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I went out yesterday to shoot all this video. This is about 6 minutes. Jurong Lake. It's not supposed to be that slow, but because I have it in full screen, in full rest, that's why it's moving a bit slowly. Floating wetland. I will join you. I promise you. I promise you. I will install COD. But okay, one thing I need to tell you. I will not be streaming. Even if I play COD, I will not be streaming COD. So after I install, I will need to find a way to join you. Not during streaming time, because I don't stream COD or anything. So when I stream games, it's usually those games which I am very comfortable. You don't have to scream to be my... Oh, did I scream? No, I did not scream. If I scream, if it feels like I'm screaming, yeah, my bad. You will scam buggy into people. Yup. Oh yeah, you should join us for PUBG. You should join us for PUBG also. There's only a few games which I will stream. I will stream PUBG because I'm comfortable with PUBG. I'll stream PUBG. Nowadays I don't stream 7 Days to Die. Yeah, I don't stream 7 Days to Die. When I stream game, it'll be PUBG. Oh, because you haven't... Okay, max out is one thing. You need to play with friends. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this particular thing, so I'm going to save this. Let's save this and throw it back to Premiere Pro. Okay, then I need to de-squeeze. Okay, I need to render this a little bit because I need to see. You see, this is the part which got me last week. Because due to lack of space, I cannot even render it. I cannot render it. I cannot export it. Got me so frustrated. I just soloed about everything. I'm 68 in COD already. Only played in 6 days. Yeah, you play too much, man. You're gonna get yourself drained. You're gonna get so sick of COD. That is why you should join us for PUBG one day. Oh! Okay, if you guys have not caught my new video, hey, go and check it out. This is a place which I call MBS. No other games we're playing right now. What would you want me to... Oh, trust me, you haven't seen bad. So if you join us for PUBG, we will have Haiku carry both of us. Haiku is the pro. I'm not. I'm just comfortable in long range shooting. So anything else, I'm totally bad. Can I cancel this? Okay. I just want to see this. So it's like that. Okay, so my logo is there around Singapore. We move further. Too bad there is a blank space here. I cannot find anything else to put really. Jurong Lake Floating Wetland. Okay. I have a 55 DMZ operator queued as a solo in 6 days. What is DMZ? S. You kill Juggernaut and Chemis. I have no idea what is that. This part is blank though. Okay, it's okay. Blank, so be it. Jurong Lake Wetland Reserve. Okay, I am happy with this part. Okay, now I need to rearrange some of the things. Okay, I start talking and cross the road, enter the park. A good 3 seconds on a good 3 to 4 seconds on the signboard. Then after that, we head into the intro. After the intro is the main, just right outside the floating wetland. Then after that, we move in. We get this particular portion, and okay, we do this and we move in towards the shelter. I don't even want to call this a shelter. I don't know what you want to call this. If it rains, I doubt I'm going to get any protection. Art related question. Yup, shoot. What question? Okay, so while you're thinking of your question, I will proceed. Okay, so in the shelter itself, orientation. Okay, sorry, my face cam just disconnect again. That's my phone Wi-Fi is cracked. When the logo first appear, could you make it maybe face in at the same speed as the camera motion? What do you mean face in? When the logo first appear, could you make it maybe face in at the same speed of the... It is the same speed of the... Oh, yeah, I can do that, but for this particular scene, it will not make sense, because if I do this, right, if I do this, that means it will feel like the logo is not part of the scene, so it will be like detached away from the scene. So if I make the opacity the same as the scene, it will feel like the logo is part of the video itself. Ah, okay. Yup, it's possible. It's possible. Totally possible. Keyframes. So it is keyframe. So if I were to open this up again, right? Okay, let me open this up again. Give me a second. Let me open this up. So this is very easy to do. This is seriously very easy to do. So what you do, okay, so the logo is here. So what you do is, okay, I'm not going to touch the black, I will touch the white. So what you do over here is, you bring out the opacity, and you animate a keyframe. So let's say it starts at 0, you set the keyframe 5, so it will start as 0%. Wait, sorry. Okay, so it starts at 0%, it will go to 100%, like this. Like that. So this is just an example. Obviously, you can control the timeline. Let's say you want it to be quicker. See? Easy as that. So start as a total 0, and slowly, yeah. You need to play around with keyframes. So this is just a matter of keyframes. So in at least in Premiere, not in Premiere, at least in this After Effects itself, and even Premiere Pro, almost every single thing can add a keyframe. You see, all this, even a anti-flicker filter, I can add a keyframe. Rotation, I can add a keyframe. So anything, most of the thing in the Adobe software can be keyframed. So when you see a keyframe here, it can be animated. So it's just a matter of of what you can come up with. Maybe the blending mode cannot be keyframed, but anything else, you see a stopwatch, it can be keyframed. Okay, so you show the shelter. Then after that, I walk into the shelter. Then I move back from the shelter. I like to do things like this. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad you understand. Okay, I need to. Okay. Yep. Shoot. No. No. I need to clear space. Funny guy. Funny guy, you funny guy. Okay, I need to fade in a tiny bit. Okay, so the sound won't suddenly disappear. Okay, so after talking, I'm still in the shelter. Some birds footage. After that, I move out of the shelter. I'm still on the shelter because I want continuity. You are the funny guy. I'm just we are all funny. Okay, then after that, it jumps to another place. That's Waki, by the way. And I have a auto. Okay, I'm not going to show the whole auto. I clip the fun part. Okay, I clip the fun part. Okay, I go into the platform itself. So this is the platform itself, and some nice scene of the platform, and I do some panning. Okay, one of the things that I like to do is when I am cutting out scene, right? I like to alternate between a moving camera versus a stationary camera, because I don't like to have a stationary, move. No, I don't like to do that. I like to alternate between it, just to get attention, because when everything is the same for too long, you watch it, you get bored. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, my phone Wi-Fi is shit. So I like to alternate between a moving motion, stationary motion, moving motion. Although I try not to alternate this too much, but I try to alternate this, at suitable section. So this is moving, then after that a stationary scene of this. I might zoom this in. Okay, I might zoom this in. Let me see. Okay, I will zoom this in. If I were to zoom this in, I need to... No, wait. Okay, I want to zoom this in a little bit. Zoom this in. Okay, I need to nest this. So this will be, what is this? 030-1. I need to do this so that I can de-squeeze it. So I have a zoom in view, and after that I move out of the platform and we take a look at some flowers, some droplets, and we play around with some anamorphic effect. We go to the Starbucks coffee, enter the cafe, and we go towards the side. We do some panning motion, and we go into the Starbucks coffee. Okay, exponential gain, and we will exponential fade this. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, gonna cut this short a little bit, the transition, maybe half a second. No, shorter. 10 seconds. Okay, this time round I'm panning it just to finish things off. And okay, this is the part which I love the most, because of the sunlight. So this I need to use a high contrast scene for this. I need to use a high contrast scene for this. And I'll move towards the sun, and it fades out, and it will end. Okay, fantastic. Next thing to do is to color correct already. So I need to color correct. Okay, first thing first, I will throw in the S-curve. So I got some preset usually which I will do as much as possible. So I am using a high contrast scene. For a high contrast scene, I need an S-curve. Okay, for those of you who did not see, so I got a high contrast scene, S-curve at the inverted S-curve. I have done an article on this. If anyone is interested, can go and check it out. So I wrote about S-curve and a... So this is an S-curve, and this is a high contrast scene versus a low contrast scene. Yeah, for those of you who are interested. So I will use a high contrast scene for this. Six minutes though, I thought it would be shorter. But still 6 minutes. Okay, now for the fun part. Now is to color correct already. Okay, color correct. Let me bring this chart back over here so that you guys can see it. Okay, before I throw in my LUT, Before I throw in my LUT, I need to color correct. So I need to color correct just to balance things out. the white balance. Okay, I'm not touching the contrast. I just need to ensure that the highlight and the shadow is actually okay. Okay, what? Ah, okay, that specific portion was a bit weird because I got a sudden glare shining on my face. Okay, let me see. So, before, after. Before, after. So turning this into a high contrast scene. Oh no, wait. Let me see first. Alright. I like to keep the white about 95. So that is my comfortable level. Usually when I'm doing color correction, color correction, I tend to balance out the white balance. I might use back my orange and tube for this. I've been using a lot of my orange and tube because that is still one of the LUT which is easiest to customize in a way. Not customize, easy to use. The use case is much higher. So before, after, I turn this slightly into a high contrast scene. Some of the things that I need to take note of is still the highlight and shadow. You see that? Okay, this is pretty good though. It balances things out for me. The only thing I need to do is maybe to play around with the contrast. Tune things down a little bit. So before, after, before, after. Okay. Okay, the white balance is good. So far so good though. So the white balance so far so good. Yeah, tune down some of the things. I feel like sleeping suddenly. I'm suddenly getting sleepy inside. Someone decided to spray some sleeping gas into my room. Okay, the white balance. One of the things that I need to watch out for, those of you who are interested, if you're editing videos and you have a lot of skin footages like of yourself in it, so what do you need to take note of? You take note of this this particular line. You see this line? So this is the skin tone line. So watch what happens if I turn everything. Okay, not the temperature. If I turn the skin color like this, you see that? You see the line? You see this line is no longer on the skin tone line. So you need to watch it. So I need to make sure that the skin tone is along this particular line. So this is the skin tone line. And as you increase the saturation, right? As you increase the saturation, this thing gets longer or it gets shorter. So this thing will determine how intense you want that color tone to be, which in this case I don't want it to be that intense. Like this should be good enough, you know, like about say 50%. So this is the skin tone. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. The white balance is okay. The contrast is exactly where I want it to be. And more of me talking. Ads, okay. TikTok, 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 TikTok. Just kidding. Okay, I need to adjust some of this scene a little bit. Yeah, high contrast scene. Okay, we stick it with high contrast scene first. Yeah, the most is I'm going to reset. Welcome back. So this is the normal scene. This is the high contrast scene. Okay. Okay, I'll tone down the contrast a tiny bit after I step in the LUT. So I will adjust the contrast on the LUT level. So right now I just need to balance out the white balance. Okay, so far so good. The white balance is good though. Screw it. Okay. Not white. Okay. Yeah, okay, it may not be suitable. It may not be suitable. Okay, let's not do a high contrast scene. Because there are a lot of sky footages. So having a high contrast scene is causing some problem to some of the portions. So I will play around with the contrast on a LUT level. So I'll do that on the LUT level. So right now I am removing all the lumetric curve, the S curve which I applied the preset. It doesn't matter what program you're actually using. Yeah, it doesn't matter what program you're actually using. So all the major video editing software usually got things like this. Ability to play with the curve. Just in case you're wondering what the heck am I talking about. So I'm talking about the curve. So you look at the scene here. So the lower part and the shadow and the highlight. So when I am playing with a S curve, a high contrast and the low contrast, I'm playing with things like this. So look at before, before, after. So this is just now was the S curve. This is an inverted S curve. An inverted S curve is flatter. Sorry, but I'm not playing with a high contrast scene. I don't think it fits what I'm trying to do here. Okay, this one is slightly warm, so I'm going to even this out a little bit. Reduce the white a little bit. Sorry, I just yawned. Okay, this is alright. The only painful thing is I need to manually adjust the white and the highlight piece by piece. So any contrast, I can adjust it on a LUT level. Just tune it up a little bit for the contrast. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, the extreme highlight is the sky portion. There's nothing much I can do to save it, because the detail is actually gone. When it is smooshed right at the edge, right, the detail is gone. So even if you tune it down, you still will not be able to see any of the details. Okay, white balance so far so good. So far so good. So far so good. Okay, I need a bit of contrast for this, because this feels a bit flat, just a tiny bit. Alright. And a tiny bit warm. You see this? The red color is tiny bit higher, so I need to make this cooler slightly. Okay, let's bring back a bit of detail for the platform. Just a tiny bit. So before, after, just a tiny bit, not too much. This one is okay though. Maybe the highlight, not the highlight, the temperature needs to adjust a little bit. Okay. Oh, this is so good. Ugh, shit, I'm yawning a little bit, sorry. I slept a bit late last night. Okay, bringing a bit of detail back to the shadow, which is what I say, 95% for the ceiling and 5% for the bottom, for the floor. So this is my tolerance level. Everyone got their different tolerance level, a number which you're actually comfortable with. One thing about color correction, color grading, or whatever, you cannot please everyone. So there's going to be people that that's going to hate, how you color correct certain things. You can never please everyone. So usually when I'm faced with a client, right, yeah, whatever they want, I will edit it. Sometimes my opinion are not important. So my opinion are not important. Sometimes the way that I do things, it feels like, oh, it's nice, what are you talking about? But to the client, they don't look at it this way. Okay, I need to bring back the shadow a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay, this whole scene feels a bit too green because the whole thing is predominantly green. So I'm going to go a bit crazy on this, because if I stick it as a balance, the whole thing will feel a bit too wide already. So sometimes you cannot use eye to judge things. Sometimes you need to use eye to judge things instead of using a meter. In hindsight, your video comes out with great color and fidelity, especially considering that your hardware. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. You see DSLR do worse. Oh man, yeah, DSLR. I'm not sure DSLR is actually the best to take videos. Oh, okay. I was saying just now, I think you missed what I said earlier. I was talking about, okay, Waki was asking me what is the difference between a action camera and a DJI Osmo Pocket. Give me a second, let me just take it out. So an action camera, you guys know what an action camera is. A GoPro. So a GoPro is an action camera. So this is a DJI Osmo Pocket. This is Pocket 1. Pocket 2 is been out in the market for a couple of years already. So Waki asked me what is the difference. My friend asked me what is the difference between a DJI shutter speed frame rate, right? What you mean the difference? No, I'm talking about these two devices in terms of hardware. So what are the difference? The difference between a action camera and this thing is an action camera uses digital stabilization. This thing is mechanical stabilization. Not even optical stabilization, it's mechanical stabilization. So if you put it this way, mechanical stabilization, optical stabilization, digital stabilization. A digital stabilization will always be the last thing that you go for. So if you can stick to a mechanical stabilization, you stick to mechanical stabilization. If not, you go next to a optical stabilization. A digital stabilization, if you can do without a digital stabilization, do without a digital stabilization. Because software stabilizing is still not the best. This thing uses mechanical hardware. So you see I am moving the body a little bit. Can you still see that I'm moving this quite violently, but the main thing is still there. So if I were to okay, if I were to track a particular part, you see, I move this violently, but the camera lens will still be pointing to whatever that I'm tracking with a bit of a bit of error, because not error, okay, some space for error, because since I'm moving this so violently. So this is the strength of mechanical stabilization. So when Waki asked me yesterday what is the difference, I told him this is the difference. So those of you who are actually interested, to pick up cameras, you're deciding between a mechanical stabilization from an action camera with a digital stabilization, pick a mechanical one, unless there is a very good reason why you need an action camera. Movement, you need ruggedness, you need to attach the camera to your helmet or things like that. Pretty impressed with. Yeah, don't get me wrong. The digital stabilization is pretty good. But a certain scene, right? Up until a certain movement, a digital stabilization will fail already. If your movement is slightly faster, you will see a bit of jagged fault into the thing. But I agree. The best not to have to lean on tech to do the job. The hardware can. Yep. So things like this will always be better. But Haiku, I know you bought Pixel 7. So a Pixel 7 optical stabilization. Pixel 7 have optical stabilization. For the things that you're doing, right? Potentially for the things that you're doing, you're going to do someday. So I don't know. Someday you decided to your mountain hiking video. You decided to do that. Your Pixel 7 is actually pretty good for the kind of footage that you are going to shoot. Because you're not doing any action. You are simply just moving. So if you can throw in a DJI OM 6, I tell you, you pair off the OM 6 with your Pixel 7 optical stabilization, your whole footage is going to be very smooth. So it's going to be very smooth. Yup, the gimbal I'm talking about. So DJI OM 6. OM 5 or 6. These two, either of these will do. So this thing is freaking good. This thing is freaking good. I know there are a lot of brands out there, Ziyun, OM, this DJI. I have the Moza, which is I don't know what brand is that. So there are so many different brands out there. In my opinion, do not use any other brand other than DJI. I tell you, you're not going to regret it. So the stabilization, no one can match. No one can match. But it's a bit of expensive. Still quite expensive yet. For me, it's about 200 plus Singapore dollars. So US dollar, about 200. Or maybe about 180 to 200, I think, for US dollar. This thing is really worth it. I tell you, it's really worth it. So if someone were to ask me 160, if someone were to ask me, would I recommend an action camera, a DJI Osmo Pocket, or if you want to stick with your mobile phone, a mobile phone with a gimbal, if budget is a bit constrained, this thing costs about 500. A new Pocket 2 costs about 500 to 600. So that gimbal is 160, and you got a freaking good phone, a Pixel 7. You can do a lot of fantastic things with that, I tell you. Your Pixel combined with an OM 5 or OM 6. So you can either get an OM 5 or OM 6. So OM 5 is good enough also. So an OM 5 is good enough also. Another brand is called Ziyun. This thing is good also. But I've seen people test this. This is not as good. This is not as good as DJI. DJI, I don't know, it's like they got some sorcery or something like that. They managed to make somehow they are able to elevate themselves from their competitors, They got that slight touch of advantage. Somehow, the smoothness just cannot be compared. This thing is really good also. I'm not saying that this Ziyun, this is a second. In my opinion, this is a second. I'm not saying that this is lousy. This is still very good. But if the price difference is a bit, I'd rather you guys get the DJI. Okay, so yep, we're gonna chat, and I'm gonna do editing at the same time. I like this, I like doing this. I talk a bit, then we chit chat a bit. I edit a bit, we chit chat a bit. Chill mode, chill mode. Okay, I need to bring down the warm a little bit, just a tiny bit. Right now, I'm not touching the contrast because I will I will adjust the contrast on the whole level in a adjustment layer in the LUT. Okay, this thing is a bit too warm already, so I need to drastically cool this down a little bit. Something like that should be good. Yeah, it's warm because of the sun. I got no choice. I got to balance things out, because if I don't do that, when I throw in my LUT, it's going to be so weird. Ads. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to bring out the shadow a little bit. So bring out the shadow. Bring out the shadow. And reduce the highlight a little bit. The white. Oh no, this is the white, sorry. So bring out the shadow just a tiny bit. Okay, this is good enough. It's a tiny bit warm, so bring this down a little bit. Welcome back. Hey Pixel, is it still Cyber Monday for you guys? You know, Pixel is so cheap right now, you know. On a Black Friday or Cyber Monday, it's so cheap. I've been seeing that, but Singapore don't get the kind of discount that you guys are getting. Just ended, but lots of places are doing. I see. It's dirt cheap, you know. It's really dirt cheap. It's really dirt cheap. Okay, let me go to Amazon US. I know Pixel 6a is at an all-time low. Oh, it just went up again. Eh? It just went up again. I know you was having you got yours for, oh yeah, with a plan. Okay. Yeah, super. Wait, are you using a 7 or 7 Pro? Okay, I'll keep this as warm. I'm not going to touch the temperature of this. I'll come back and adjust this after I step on the LUT, because I need this interior space to be warm. Seven standard, okay. You don't like the size? Oh, there's a price difference? Telephoto. In case you are on the lookout for telephoto, CV portrait. How do you spell portrait? 60mm portrait. Did I click iPhone? No. Okay, in case you are on the lookout for telephoto, try this. I've done quite a bit of research, so this particular one is the best. It's the best among its range, and a couple of reviewers actually reviewed this at the Moment lens. They say Siri is better than the Moments. So in case you are ever interested in getting a telephoto, because your 7 standard don't have a telephoto lens, and digital zoom is not exactly the same thing as an optical zoom. If ever you are interested, that is the clip-on which I will recommend. Okay, it's a bit warm though. I'm going to reduce that for a tiny bit. Yeah, I see, it's a bit too warm because of the sunset. Yeah, I will come back and adjust the sunset after I step on the LUT. Because usually a sunset is warm. This is naturally warm because it is close to the golden hour already. Like this, I'm not going to touch the white balance. I'll come back and readjust the white balance after I step on the LUT. Okay, I need to flatten the contrast a little bit. Reduce the highlight. Play around with the white a little bit. And bring up the shadow a tiny bit. Okay, so this is good, this is good. Now I'm going to slap in the adjustment layer. So slap in the LUT. Okay, I'm going to throw in my orange and teal. Let's slot in my orange and teal. Oh, scare me there, I thought what? Hey? Oh! Yeah, my bad. I inserted the LUT into the video itself. Okay. So this is before, this is after, before and after. Before and after. Yeah, actually orange and teal doesn't quite fit this though. No, not even dark noise. Dark noise is a bit too dark already. Okay, because of the greenery though. Okay, let's see how it looks at the rest of the scene. Yeah, the rest of the scene looks good. Those with green in it, I need to do something to that. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. So after I step in the LUT, I need to come back and readjust. Okay, just now the one was a bit too warm already. Yep, okay, this is much better. Okay. Like you see, this is a tiny bit too warm. Okay, I need to bring up the exposure of this a tiny bit. I'd like to see this one though. Shall we see this again? So my logo around Singapore. So I could do some speed ramp. I could speed ramp this portion. So the whole chunk in the middle, I speed it up within a 1 or 2 seconds. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's see. So after it move on to this area, I'm going to do time mapping, add in a key point, and the speed ramp will stop here. So it goes here and 1 point here. And we speed up the whole middle portion. Okay, we see how it goes. So move in, still okay. Then from here, it start to move. Speed ramp. Jurong Lake. Great! Fantastic. Okay, so now we continue to adjust the highlight. Okay, this one is a bit too warm. The whole scene is rather too warm. I need the sky to be its usual color, except for near to the sunset. Okay, in case you're wondering what is this LUT which I'm applying, so this origin tube is between the shadow and the highlight. Basically, they will push the highlight, they'll push the shadow into the tube spectrum, the highlight into the orange spectrum. So this thing it was used back in the old days mainly to make the skin tone pops. This is mainly to make the skin tone pops. Okay, some of this is a bit too warm already. You see, it's too warm. But you see before, after, you see that? So without the orange and tube, everything is like the same warm tone. But once I slap in the orange and tube, the shadow is cooler, the highlight is warmer, so it's mainly for contrast purpose, the color contrast purpose. Okay, this thing is too warm already. This thing is too warm. Okay, like that is good. You see before, after, you see that? The shadow is cooler now. So with a cooler shadow, my skin tone is highlight obviously. So you can see it makes my skin tone pops due to the cooler color, the cooler shadow. So that is what orange and tube is about. So it is used in a lot of movies making, mainly because to make the skin tone pops. That is the only purpose, or rather the main purpose of orange and tube. Okay. What again? I'm receiving so many messages. Oh, okay. Oh. Ew. I'm getting a lot of likes on my Instagram. Okay, this one is okay. See, before, after, before, after. You see that? So the shadow is cooler. Okay, reduce the warm a little bit. Okay, this thing is too warm. Too warm. Okay, see, by doing that, the sky tone, I tuned it back down, more balanced, and some of this portion is a bit warmer. So you see it before, after, before, after, before, after. The effect which I want. Okay, this one is okay though, but I need to increase the exposure a little bit. A tiny bit, a teeny weeny bit. Okay. This one is okay except for the exposure. A bit too warm. So, okay. So it's okay. This is a tiny bit too warm. Okay. Tiny bit. Tiny bit. See, before, after, before, after, before, after. I turn the shadow cool. So before, after, before, after. I like that. Okay, this scene is a bit more unique because I don't want to cool down. Yeah, I don't want to cool down the whole thing. So I might play around with some of these things. Okay, let me move this here so that you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm playing with the color wheel. So the color wheel. Okay, I'm going to make the shadow cooler. Tiny bit cooler. Okay, this is good. This is good, this is good. Okay, a tiny bit too warm. Okay, this is good. A bit. Okay, this scene is very important. This scene, okay, not okay. This scene is important, but this scene actually is illustrate quite a fair bit because the contrast is a bit high. So the ray is the highlight portion, and the darkness is a shadow portion. So if I did not use orange and tube, right, everything looks warm. So it doesn't feel a bit too majestic. But after I do this, right, it kind of enhances the sun's ray. Increase the exposure a little bit. I'm gonna play with the contrast. Okay, this is good. Okay, the white portion. Okay, let me bring out the shadow a little bit. So before, after. Okay, now, okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, gonna throw in another adjustment layer. I actually don't need to throw in another adjustment layer. Okay. Okay, so now I want to increase the temperature a tiny bit across the board. Just a tiny bit. So that the sky is a tiny bit towards the warm side. Just a tiny bit, not too much. So before, after, before, after. Okay, pretty happy with that. Okay, I want to increase the saturation. Okay, let me bring this over. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to editing on two screens again. Okay, let me increase the saturation by a bit, maybe 110, just a tiny bit. And I seldom play with this faded film effect. Okay, I'm going to sharpen this a tiny bit. No, let me blur this, make this less sharp a little bit, increase the vibrance. creative look. What if I combine? If I combine LUT, it looks like this. No. Heck no. Nope. Okay. Not gonna combine LUT. Ads. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, question. Is the ad a bit too crazy for you guys? Sorry, let me turn away the camera a little bit. Okay, reduce the shop. Welcome back. Oh yeah, I was asking is the ad a bit slightly too intense for you guys? Like the interval. But right now the ads bring me additional profit. Bring me additional profit. Last Thursday stream, I got 60 cents for my whole stream for the ads. So that thing actually brings me some additional profit. So that's why I need to set it according to what ads, not what this Twitch actually recommend. So yeah, they are not unmanageable. Okay. If I make this less sharpened. Okay, let's not play around with that. Okay, I'm gonna add a bit of vignetting, just a little bit of vignetting at the edge. So a tiny bit of vignetting. Okay, let me see how it looks like. Okay, let me save this first. So disable. Yeah, okay, the vignetting is slightly too strong. So I just need a bit of vignetting, just a bit. Okay, quite happy with that. Okay, I need to find some music now though. Hi Orion! I'm good. I am tired otherwise. Oh man. Hey, how are you, man? Haven't catch you in a bit. I hope everything's alright, man. King Bob! Okay, this is not King Bob. That's good to hear. I need some means. Have I shown what is inside this minion? Ta-da! Some pens, which are hardly used. So all these color pens. This is supposed to be Children's Day dog gift or something like that, but yeah, I got it. There's always a kid in everyone. Does it feel like Toys R Us? I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Shit, I cannot. Let's not sing that. Cannot believe I'm singing that. Okay, once I am comfortable with the light, the color and things like that. Oh shit! What? Oh, my face cam disconnect again. Oh man. Very unstable Wi-Fi connection. Is my face cam back? Okay, I think my face cam is back. Yep, okay. Okay, what am I doing again? Okay. Yep, okay. Thank you. I am, oh yeah, okay. I was skimming through the colors which I edited. Oh, you guys want to see the cube auto? Let me show the cube auto. The heck. Okay, I'll show the auto here. Where's the auto? The auto. It's a sun tanning. There is supposed to be a better one. Wildlife! Well, this is wildlife. It was, yeah. I don't know what the heck the otter is actually doing growing on the soil. Did it disconnect again? Face cam. Okay, I think it's connected again. I have no idea what the otter is actually doing. The mouth is open but it's not making any noise. It's like rolling on the soil. Give me a second guys. I need to switch my Wi-Fi for my phone. Because the face cam keeps connecting and connecting and disconnecting. Okay. Yep. Okay, I think the connection should be better for my face cam. Oh, so cute. This is a whole family, you know. This is a whole family of otter. If I were to guess, right, there are three different family of otters in Singapore right now. Big group. There are reports a couple of months ago, those living in landed properties. So you know that they have a pond with fishes, right? So what happened is the otter actually entered the house. The otter entered the house, went into the pond, helped themselves to a buffet of very expensive koi fish. So eat all the koi fish and left the carcass all over the place. So when the owner actually found out, I don't know if it's a he or she, they got so angry because one of those houses that got attacked by this otter, the koi fish is worth about five digits. So all the koi fish is about 5 digits. It costs 5 digits, maybe $10 or $20,000 or even more than that, you know. And the koi fish actually wipe out all those koi fish, expensive koi fish, in one night. So in a way, it's a bit amusing. In a way, it's a bit annoying. So I felt a bit for those owners. So all these are wow, all these are very wow. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Okay, I need to go and look for some sound so I can edit some sound. And after that, the whole video should be okay. Okay, let me see. I need a nice peaceful music at the start. Okay, I will use Harry's Heller one. So it's about 30 seconds. It's peaceful. Peaceful anticipation. So peaceful anticipation. For this middle part will be, I want something like garden music, happy music, and the whole chunk of this. Okay, let's go and look for two musics. Okay, I want three music. So once I hit the cafe, I want a more fast pace. Let's see if we can find anything on Harry's Heller. Once again, Paddy Photo Lens. Anyone interested? Go and check this out. I don't work for them. I'm not affiliated to them. I just thought it's a good recommendation to whoever is interested. Okay, I need some happy music. Let me see. Okay, I need some peaceful music first. Let me see what I can find actually. Actually, this is not bad though. Okay, let me download this. Okay, I need a more happy music. Okay, I use this as a 30-second. Okay, this is slow pace enough. Oh, I got this downloaded already. Okay, I want some happy music. Some fast-paced music. Seriously? Yeah, I just got a bot. I just got a pop in. Isn't this better? Okay, cycle. Let me see. Cycle. I might have this downloaded already. So some of these are actually reused. Cycle. This is cycle, right? I'm working and looking. Hey, sure. No worries, man. No problem. Part the problem. Not a problem at all. Okay, I will use cycle. So I'm going to use cycle for the starting part. So I'm going to throw this in. Okay, let's remove that. Okay. Okay, I still want to synchronize this as much as... Oh man! My face cam disconnect again? Oh man, what the heck am I going to do with my unstable internet? Give me a second, guys. Let me switch it back to... Let me switch it back to the other Wi-Fi. My room is like an internet dead zone. Okay, I got problem connecting to the other Wi-Fi. Oh man, this is really annoying. Sorry guys, give me a second. Or rather more than 1 second. Okay, something is wrong with my Wi-Fi. Okay, something is wrong with my Wi-Fi. Suddenly I cannot connect to any Wi-Fi. I'm not on my Wi-Fi. For my PC, I'm using a cable connection. Yeah, cannot connect. I have no idea why. Okay, in meantime, I'm gonna continue. I just need to reboot my phone. Hopefully it will connect again. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to edit this. Okay, my phone is back. Hey. Okay, my phone is back. Let me see if I can connect the Wi-Fi again. I have no idea. These few days the Wi-Fi have been very unstable. I had to restart my PC, not my PC, my router yesterday twice. Did I restart it twice? Oh man. Not a single... Oh man. I totally cannot connect to my... Okay, now I connect to Wi-Fi already. Okay. I'm connected to my slower Wi-Fi, the 2G, not 2. Not 5G. So some of the yeah, it might lag a little bit, the face cam, because I'm using a slower band. I don't believe cannot though. Sorry guys, I can't use face cam. My face cam suddenly just went kaput. I suddenly cannot connect. It's really very annoying. Okay, so no face cam, sorry. No face cam, sorry. A big apology. Was a face cam suddenly went kaput. Rather, my Wi-Fi connection suddenly. I need to restart my router later, but I can't restart it right now. So I'm gonna continue. Okay, so okay, I'm going to fade the effect. Okay, exponential fade. Yep. Eh? Wait, my connection is back again. My face cam. No, it's gone again. It's back and it's gone. Oh man. Well, time for me to call it a night, my friend, since I'm awake. Alright, man. Hey, thanks for popping in. I will talk to you again. Have a good night, man. Sleep well. Sleep well. Hey, you too, man. You have a good day going ahead. A big thanks once again for popping in. Okay. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is a bit shit right now. I can't. Oh, I know how it's getting the face cam. Okay. It's connected to the slower 2.4 gigahertz band. So sorry, it's still no face cam until I can. Until I can restart my stupid router. Okay. I give up. The Wi-Fi is like shit. So no cam, sorry guys, no cam. Okay, no face cam. Alright, let's continue what I'm doing. Okay, good. So this is the peaceful music. Just now I downloaded the other one, which is this. Okay, what is this again? Okay, this one is good. This one is good. Okay, let's use this. Quite suitable though. Okay, start slightly earlier. Yes. Okay, this one. So I am just synchronizing the sound right now. How come there's double sound? I like this part. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it short to here. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, I'm trying not to use a lot of their effect, like crossfade, fade here, fade there, zoom in, zoom there, pitch flip. No, try not to do that. No, I'm not using this. This sound is a bit weird. Sometimes there is suddenly another tone, another music just jumping out just like that. No, this is weird. No. I know I've reused quite a fair bit of Harris Heller music, but that's because I cannot afford monthly payment of the of those stock music. Yeah, this is really sort of a wind farm. I think I've used this at some point before. Wind farm, yes. Okay. By right, there's a way. Okay, by right, there's a tips, not tips. There's a way to actually make life easier for this, because okay, whatever sound they're using, right, there's a certain beats to it. If you can catch the beats, you can determine the duration of each section. You know, like let's say the beat is like 8 seconds, so you edit your video in eights, so 8 seconds, 8 seconds, 8 seconds, or 4 seconds, 4 seconds. So the factor of 8 in a way. Okay, there's a beat sound. I can use that. You see the sudden spike? You see the spike here? So that is something that I can use to switch the scene. Shorten this by more. Okay, this is good. Okay, remove this sound and give it exponential fade. Okay, I need to reuse this again, but I am I need the part where the beats will start. Oh man! Not enough. It's too... oh shit, it's too short. Ah, damn it. Okay, it's too short. Okay, I think I can start from here. So I will have this constant gain. So slowly increase the sound of this. Yup. Okay, great. So that way it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like I restarted the BGM. It feels like it's a continuous. Hey, who's that? Sally! Sally, you want to see your auto? Link internet? Huh? Guys, give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry guys. Hey, wait. Huh? Don't hear it? Wait, you did not hear it? Oh man, really? Oh man. So no one hear any sound. Okay, try again. Oh man. Hey, sorry. I did not know that. Change a lot. Okay. Apply LUT. Okay. What LUT? So I'll use a origin tube. Okay, so this is change a LUT. Sunny, you want to try that again? Okay, I think now should be okay, right? So you hearing it, Eddie? Oh, you're still not hearing it. Man, no one actually tells me that oh man, no one actually told. Okay, no one tells me. Oh, you hear? Okay. Oh man, okay. It's okay. So Just now you heard my... Oh, okay. So it's only the sound alert. Okay. Yup. What's up? Shoot. No. I need time. I need time to clear. I need to clear some space first. If not, I won't be able to touch. I won't be able to install. It's not that I don't want to play, I can't install. Okay, I can install. Technically, I can install, but if I install, I won't be able to do things like this. Good night, man. Yeah, welcome for the smile. Alright, man. You're going to bed. Hey, thanks for popping in, man. Comrade! Yup! That is the icon I make for you that time. Oh yeah! Okay, Sandy, I wanted to show you this.
I thought this one traveling packs.
Yeah. This is the author. It's not moving. Yeah, it's moving. I stumbled upon this yesterday.
Too much people.
他不怕人的嘞。
Family
Yeah. Auto, yeah. I don't know what it's doing, huh? It's like twisting and turning. Twisting and turning on the ground.
Oh, the teeth quite sharp, huh?
Yeah.
The bite actually.
Yeah.
So better don't get too close.
Oh, so cute.
Where's the rest of the gang?
Nearby, I think. Playing in the mud, yeah.
Like doing that? Why? No idea.
What is it doing, huh?
Don't know, cleaning up.
Maybe, yeah.
High five.
Another 5. Oh man. Yeah, okay. Sorry guys, no face cam because my phone Wi-Fi is a bit wrecked. So I need to restart my router later. So yeah, unfortunately no face cam. Okay, okay, so okay. Okay, this part. Okay. Oh, heavy rain. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yesterday when yesterday before I head out to this place. It was super heavy rain also. So at first we cancelled this thing, we cancelled this. Then about 1 hour before me and Waki are supposed to meet, the rain started to slow down. Not slow down, starting to stop. So we decided to last minute go for it. We go there. The sun was pretty good for a while. before getting gloomy again. It's really very funny. The weather yesterday was really very funny. So it was good, then it became bad. No, it was bad, it became good, then it became bad again. So that's why this video did not have a good sunset. Although I managed to catch a nice view before before everything went south. Ads, oh okay. Ah. You see this scene? This is before everything went south. So about 15 minutes later from this particular scene, everything becomes gloomy again. Okay, I need a happy music for this. I need a happy music for this. Okay, I need a bit of deep to black, so I'm going to deep to black for this. Because this is the Starbucks, this is a different section already, so I need a happy music. Not ambient music. Okay, let's go and look for hip hop. No. Lifestyle. Hip hop. How does hip hop sound like? Eesh. Okay, I don't like hip hop. Groove. Okay, I need a happier tone for the other section. Okay, too fast. Oh, this one is good. For the length, I think this will be suitable. What is this? This is B-roll. So import B-roll. Wait. Okay, this sound is not too bad. Okay, let me check something. So I want to see if there is anything that I have captured that I can actually slot in. No, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh shoot! Okay, I make a big mistake. I make a big mistake. Oh man, seriously? Okay, I accidentally overwritten. Okay, let's hope this is alright. Yup, okay, it's alright. Okay, I accidentally overwritten the sound. Hey, sure. Despite taking them a couple of years to finish this. Wow. Oh! Okay. I increased the wrong sound volume. This should be okay. Despite taking them a couple of years to finish this. Okay, it's a bit soft though. Jurong Lake Wetland. Is it worth the wait? Yes. I totally see myself, well, too bad I don't live around this area. If not, I see myself taking a stroll by this floating platform once every few days, or even maybe every day. You know, take a stroll, enjoy the view, and maybe sometimes hang out at the cafe at the... Okay, let's do this again. Okay, just now the sound is B-roll. So I will do this, I will add this to the other channel. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the finger snapping sound. Slightly slow though. Okay. Okay, this is good. And we do some exponential fade before I start talking again. Despite taking them a couple of years to finish this Jurong Lake Wetland, is it worth the wait? Yes. Let me increase the sound a little bit, maybe to 12 decibels. I totally see myself, well, too bad I don't... Okay, what sound did I use for the starting part? What sound? Oh, this is cycle. Okay, I'm going to use the same sound that I start off with. So just to come a full circle in a way. Oh. Okay. a split second slower. Okay, this one is a bit weird though. You know what? Okay, this part I'm going to use some deep to black. Okay, I'm doing this deep to black, but it will just be a split second. So like say a 1/3 of a second. Okay, see how is it? No, shorter. Let's make it shorter. 1/6 of a second. So really like a sudden blink, blackout. Okay. Okay, this is more like it. And I will do a exponential fade for this because I need to add in the ending sound. My ending sound is kind of fixed though, because I found the perfect ending sound in a way. So the ending sound will always be this. Okay, now is to fix the transition already. Okay, let me see. So it should be okay. Yep. Okay, it start in deep in black, it will end in deep in white. Okay. I'm adding a dummy adjustment layer so that when the scene is transiting with along with the LUT, the color will not suddenly shift to be like so weird. Because I don't want the color to transit. I want the color to just switch just like that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, this part is okay. Okay, this part is okay. Okay, I want to triple check this portion. So around Singapore. Speed ramp a bit, slow down. Jurong Lake on the left, floating wetland on the right. It is floating wetland, right? Floating wetland, yep. Okay, I'm pretty good. Not pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Nothing too fanciful. The whole thing is about 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes. Close to 6 minutes. So 6 minutes and 3 seconds. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, I got half an hour left though. it'll be a bit weird if I don't know, start doing other things. Okay, I will export this. Like sometime tomorrow or the week after, not the week after, or the day after. Before I go off first, I want to double check something which I did. Okay, I was trying to draw some elf helper. So I want to double check some of these things before I maybe end my stream early today. Okay, so I done this. Let me see. So I've not animated any of this. Okay, should I animate? Okay, let's animate this. Now where is the center helper? Oh, okay, the center is here. Center. Okay, what the heck is this layer, by the way? Eyelashes. Ah, okay. So this is a layer by itself. Okay, great. Okay, I'm going to animate this bit by bit. I want the head to move first. So where is the head? The head is... Okay, I might need to turn everything into a same layer. Head, bottom... Okay, let me pre-com this. Gonna call this elf head com. So we are using a CC slate. CC slate. So that means the center is here. So when I am weaving this, the head, the top of the head is weaving. Yeah. Okay, let's play around with some wiggling effect. Okay, wiggle is the most common, the most basic form of language coding in After Effects. So it is really the most basic. Okay, let me try this. Strong wind, huh? Strong wind, no. Okay, 5 is too much. Let me reduce to 10. Okay, reduce to 15 to 5. So I don't want this to be like strong wind. 4, and we increase this to maybe 8. Yeah, okay, great. Just the effect which I want. Okay, so the head is animated. What else can I actually animate? Okay, I know there are a lot of things which I can animate. I want the skirt to be blowing a little bit, you know, waving a little bit. So I need to pre-comp this also. Dress, neck pattern. Okay, so this thing is together. Belt, gloves. Okay, this is going to be a bit pain in the butt. Okay, great. Because I don't want to touch the gloves. Okay, so let me see. The arm I'm not including it, so I just need the dress, the neck, the belt. Okay, I think we should be good. Let me pre-com this. I'm gonna call this the dress, the elf dress com. Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna do the same CC state for this, and we are using the neck. So when this is moving, okay, yep, okay, good. Let's do this. So we're gonna use the same wiggle effect. Okay, I want this to wiggle even slower, so it'll be 3 and 3 maybe. Let's try. Okay, see again. Okay, great. Great. Okay, let's see what we have so far. The Santa Claus, I might change the animation a little bit. So all these things which I'm doing, right, the Santa Claus, the elf, I need another male elf, I will draw a snowman. All these four animated will be available on my Patreon and accessible to my subscribers. Okay, there's still quite a lot of things to animate for the elf. Someone just sent me something. Oh. My sister just SMS me something. She's outside working. I think something just arrived. I think she bought something just arrived. Okay, what else should I animate? How about the hair? Okay, how did I draw the hair? I cannot remember. I drew this last week. I'm hoping that the hair is not that. Okay, I need to break this apart. So this is right. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this, and this is left. So I need to make some changes to this. Because I need to separate this layer. Okay, so wood. Okay, this is great. Am I able to pre-comp the ship itself? Oh yeah, okay. Not the pre-comp, the CC state. Okay, let's do the left side first. So we're going to set a floor for this. So I'm going to set this slightly higher. So when I am doing this thing, it is not exactly moving in a crazy manner. Okay, this is good. Okay, let's wiggle this a little bit. Okay, I'm going to wiggle this just really a tiny bit. This one should not be too much. Maybe 2, 1. Okay, it's not very obvious though. So let me increase this to 3 maybe. Yeah, okay. How about making this slightly longer, 5. So it will wiggle a tiny bit more. Yeah, okay. Now let's go and touch the right hand side to do the same thing. Yeah, okay. Same thing. Wiggle. 2, 5. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, okay. I like the effect. Hey. Okay, fantastic. Okay, let me preview this a bit more. Okay, I want to leave majority of the portion animation to tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll come back and finish up this elf. I'm going to draw the elf male version of it. So there's going to be a male elf and a snowman. Okay. Alright. I may need to increase the border of this. So quite a fair bit of things to do tomorrow on stream. I want to animate the hands also. I want the eyes to blink. I want the hand to move. I want the feet. Do I want the feet to move? Yeah, I'll see how it goes. The animation of this will be slightly tougher already. Okay, I think that is going to be it for me today. Let me try to see if I can still connect back to the Wi-Fi, because I feel a bit impolite, you know, for saying goodbye without showing my face. Let me see if I can connect the Wi-Fi. I got a feeling I won't be able to connect the Wi-Fi. Hey, okay, it connects again. Okay, I'm using a slower Wi-Fi. Okay, so that is going to be it for me today. The sun is setting, so I'll take an hour break before I head for dinner. So tomorrow I'll be back doing the elf helper. So I'll be back to finish the elf helper, the female one. I need to animate that. The hands need to move, and the feet. I want to animate the feet a little bit. Maybe have it jump upside down. I don't know, not upside down. Just jump up and down a little bit. And I need to draw a male elf. Animate that, and also if there's time, I'll draw a snowman. So all these will be available on my Patreon. What is that? Okay. Yep, all these will be available on my Patreon. So for those of you who are actually interested. So this is my Patreon, this is my store. If anyone is ever interested in things like that, I do overlay. So this is what I do day in, day out. Alright, okay, I am going to be stopping right here. Let me see who is actually in chat. Anyone streaming? Oh, Orion is still in chat. He said he's working though, so I doubt he is going to start streaming anytime soon. Okay, let me just double check. Okay, so no one on my list is actually streaming. Alright, this is going to be it for me today. I will come back tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Singapore time, 1 a.m. Eastern time, 11 p.m. Pacific time, I don't know, something like that. Alright, catch you guys tomorrow. A big thanks once again to everyone for keeping me company. Stanley, Orion came in, Buggy has said, Haiku, and who else? Yep, I think that is all. Small crowd today, but small but good quality crowd, so I'm happy with that. Alright, peace out. Catch you guys tomorrow.